Well, good morning, Altrincham. It's Rev Dave from St Margaret's Church again, on a rather chilly, but thankfully far less windy and certainly far less wet afternoon. So a plug for my church before we begin. On the 22nd of December, that's Sunday the 22nd, at 6 o'clock, we have our annual carol service, to which you're all really welcome to come along. On completion of the service, we'll have mulled wine and mince pies together with coffee and biscuits, and that's all free. So if you've not got too much on the 22nd of December at 6, then please do pop along. You'll be very, very warmly greeted and made to feel at home. So I've called this thought, The Absence of God. I received a telephone call from a young man I have known for several years. He was getting married and asked me if I could conduct the ceremony for him. I was, of course, delighted, until he told me he wanted the marriage to take place in the Lowry Centre with none of that religious rubbish, except he didn't use the word rubbish. I have been to some civil ceremonies, and almost without exception, there has been a feeling of incompleteness. The sterile environment of a hotel or the town hall registry office, the legal language used, and the lack of personality fulfills part of what a marriage requires, but falls short of so much more. Dennis O'Driscoll wrote a poem, Missing God, in which he says this: "Miss him, when trudging past a church, we catch a residual blast of incense, a perfume on par with the fresh-baked loaf which Malosh compared to happiness. Miss him during the civil wedding, when at the blossomy altar of the registrar's desk we wait in vain to be fed a line containing the words like everlasting and divine. And of course we're tumbling into Christmas with all of the stress, rushing around and the never-ending to-do list. This is a short poem I found some years ago. The author, I believe, is unknown, but it might just spotlight the season and perhaps allow us to let the Christ child into our homes, if only for a short while. It goes like this. It's sharing your gifts, not purchasing gifts. It's not wrapping presents, it's being present and wrapping your arms around the ones you love. It's not getting Christmas cards sent out on time, it's sending any card any time at the right time. It's not having the biggest and best Christmas light display, it's displaying the Christ light that comes from your heart. It's not Santa coming down the chimney. It's Jesus coming down from heaven and giving us the gift of eternal life. So do enjoy these days before Christmas. It seems like only yesterday some DJ on the radio announced it's only 100 days to Christmas. That seemed so far away then. However, it's so very close now. So have a blessed week, and I do hope to catch some of you on the 22nd in St Margaret's Church at 6 o'clock. God bless and goodbye.